Hey guys, Lego Empire bringing you guys another video. Today we'll be talking about the Lego ATTE set 75337 and how good of a set it actually is, and why it's worth the price, and why you should buy 100 of them, and why they're a good army builder, and all the good things about this set. This set is incredible. I cannot talk hype enough about it enough. I hope you understand that. Um, just wanting to get into this with you guys. I'll be going through the figures very quickly so I can get to the build, which is the best part of this set. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and punch the bell for future notifications. Helps the channel out, and let's get into it.
All right, guys. So first things first, here we're gonna be going through the bit plain troopers of this set. I will tell you right now that you do get 3 of them. I think they are incredible looking. I have no issues with my figures. I did not get any misprints, but here we go. So we have 3 212 troopers just laid out here so you guys can see the front and the back all at the same time. I'm gonna do a little scroll here. Side of the helmet does have holes. I don't really care. I think it's a feature. You get the front, you get those leg printing, the waist printing, you get the chest printing and the helmet, which looks slick. And then you get back printing. That's about it. Good troopers, good army builder, definitely worth it. Now, the 2 figures everyone's gonna buy it for are these 2. The last time we had the tank trooper was with the Republic fighter tank that came out with Ayla Sakura years ago, and it's gone up. They have done him so much justice on this figure. I'm going to get closer so you guys can see this. He has a pauldron like on his, or a bandolier on his chest. He has no waist printing, but he does have leg printing, and he does have back printing, which shows the strap on his back that connects it right there. Pretty slick. They did a great improvement on that figure. It's definitely worth it in every way. And this is where like the one problem of my set comes in, and it's Cody. I think Cody is great. I'm happy we finally have one. I do think there is some hate for Cody inside the Lego community, or the Lego inside the Lego Corporation itself. So for one, you get this dent in the visor with the helmet, right? And this little piece right there. And then more importantly, you get this great chest printing, great waist printing. You get the yellow arms, not printed, but whatever. And you get the legs, right? It looks pretty good, you know. You get the side of the helmet, you got the back printing with a jetpack on there, pretty sick. And then you look at when you open the bag and you get him for he's in the first bag of the set, and here's the problem. They made very slight adjustments to his figure, right? You know, but look at the top of the helmet. The top of the helmet is not supposed to be brown. It is supposed to be orange. And what they did was they took the top of the tank commander helmet and they decided to not put lines on the tank commander, and on his they did. And I understand that, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is cool. Maybe this is what everyone wanted. But personally, for me, that kind of it kind of sucks, because all they did was they moved the lines off of the side of the tank commander's helmet and onto the actual middle piece, and then they put lines on Cody's. It's not supposed to be. Well, maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. But something about the helmet does not look right. And I think that's, you know, it is what it is. I'm happy we have the figure, but I feel like a molded helmet would have got what everyone wanted. That would have been the peak of this set. And maybe it would have been $20 more expensive with a molded helmet. But let's just hope with the next Cody we get that molded helmet, or people make molded Cody helmets to fill that gap. But, you know, besides that, all the figures are great, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the actual build now.
All right, guys, so we are back over here on my computer, and we are looking at the build of the ATTE. So first off, play features, we'll get into that. We'll also talk about pros and cons between the old ATTE and this one. So moving the figures aside. So first off, you have a carry handle. It's very easy to move. The legs swing on the front side. The back and front 2 legs do not. It sits comfortably under its own weight, unlike the original ATT that came out in 2003, 2004. This one holds itself up fine. It has the handle. The handle can be rotated to fit with the ATOT dropship. I have seen people do it. I'm waiting for them to give me that so I can put that in and show people how to do it. Gun spins. Gun is actually really cool. It is red and black. It's not built by Pipe anymore. It's built by Technic. It does not like bend. It is straight and firm, which is awesome. And then when we get to the real play features of the set, which is the fact that this is the most open ATTE we have ever had. So if you pull the gun off like this and not break it like I did, puts this on the back. Oh no. Goes on like that. Put this on the bottom. Good as new. And so you open this up and you can open these sides here and they turn out like this. I will rotate this here so you guys can see it. You can get into the full interior here. There's 2 seats in here with some tools. And then if you want to close it back up, you just close it, bend the sides, push this down, and you just put the gun back on like that. And you can put force on it and it doesn't break. Next thing is the door, just like all the other ones. When you pull this, I feel like this is supposed to not be hard to pull down, but you just pull it. It's kind of snug in there because there's Lego pieces that hold it in there, but you just pull it out like this. And it has a rail, you slide it back in there, and you got to give it a little bit of force, but once it goes in there, it's in there. You can put 1 pilot in there, and that is about it. It has the turret on top, the 4 guns on the front, and then it has the 2 guns on the rear, and it also has the brand new stud shooters up here on top on the sides of the turret, as you can see on both sides. And lastly, we have one more thing about this set, which I think is probably one of the coolest part, is the backside. So what happens is there's 2 Technic pieces that lock the back piece to the roof canopy of the set. So what you do is you want to undo it, you turn it sideways. You take this side, and you're just going to pull apart, and you're going to go boop. You pull it apart, this thing comes down, and you can unfurl it like this. And, you know, it's not really a ramp. You can move the guns, and you can go down a little further. But it is not a ramp in any respect. It was never meant to have a rear ramp that lowers. It's supposed to have doors that open from the side, but the whole back opens up. So you push this side up, you push this back piece up, you take this and you tilt it, and then you can push it, and then you take this one, you tilt it, and you can push it to the side and open up, and you have access to the full exterior of the ATTE. It fits 4 guys, so for you to fill this set, you're gonna need, you know, 8 212 troopers. So hoping we get more instead of having to build as many ATTEs as we can to get more figures, or by buying them secondhand. And there is a fire extinguisher in here. There is a rack on the left side right here that allows you to put your weapons up, and then when you are ready to pack it up, you just fold the sides, tilt her in, push the top down, push this piece up, and connect it to those Technic pieces, and that's it. It's ready to go. It's in mobile mode. So overall, this set is the build perfect. The amount of effort that went into building this and the hassle needed, flawless. The gaps on it are so small, even on the video you can't even see how open they are. They did such a good job. The inside of the big legs, there's these panels that go up and down that seal off the inside, so you don't see through the ship at all, or through the walker. It is a phenomenal set. I cannot praise this build enough. Whoever built this from the Lego designers did a stand-up job on this set. Literally an incredible job on this set. The only thing that, again, is kind of botched is Cody, but it's his first Cody. We'll get a better one later. Maybe they'll fix it, or we'll get custom helmets. But all in all, this set is absolutely worth the $139.99 that you're going to pay at the store. I bought 4 of them. It should tell you enough already that I think this set is worth it. I'm going to probably buy 4 more of them and then color them as Imperial Walkers. But yeah, overall, definitely worth the money. Buy it if you find it. Do your best to find it. I found mine at Target. I know they are going other places as well. Call your local Lego store. But as always, I've been Lego Empire. Don't forget to like, subscribe, punch the bell so you guys get those future notifications. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great Sunday, guys.